good. I'm live, right? Wait. Okay, there we go. Let's turn that down a little bit too loud. Okay. Alright, let me put my timer on. Should for like about an hour. 20.
What's up?
Hours. Yo, what's up? Hold on. I need to see chat real quick. Let's see who typed. 30. Started. Oh, what's up, Javier? Sorry, I just was setting my timer so I didn't get to see who chatted. What's up, everybody? It's your bro, Austin YT here, and as you guys can tell, I am so happy right now. You guys don't know. More links have dropped, and more information have dropped about the new Resident Evil game. I am so happy. Now, they showed a couple of screenshots of the new Resident Evil. Now, it shows like 4 different characters. There shows like a skinny brown skinned dude, a white dude that looks like Leon's son, a emo girl, a golf girl that looks a little golf, you know, and there was some other girl, I forgot, I didn't get to see it, but so it got 4 characters. The screenshot shows 4 characters, right? Let me load up real quick, because I'm going to be playing and talking at the same time. We are playing some Resident Evil. I haven't played this game in such a while. After what happened, so I need to load up to see if this is the right save.
Got some rare. What are you buying? What are you selling?
Wait, hold up.
What are you buying?
No, I'm trying to get to my inventory, but
what
okay.
are you buying?
Shit, I have no ammo, I just realized. I got the material. Yeah, I don't... What the hell?
What are you buying?
What up? Why don't I not have a shotgun? Okay, wait. Okay. Oh, I do have it. I must have ended the game off with like low ammo. Alright.
What are you selling?
I might need to sell like some... No. Okay, never mind, I don't. 1, 2... Oh well. Oh. Ooh, wrong one. Hey, I'm pretty broke. Oh well. You guys already know what happened, but I'm not gonna stress over that, cause something I want to really talk about the new Resident Evil game, and it looks so freaking good. I'm literally so live. Okay, but so far they only show screenshots, so there's really nothing like to it. So far, you know, they show screenshots of 4 players. There was the golf girl holding a pistol, this off-brand looking Leon kid. He looks he's holding a shotgun, and all the other characters are holding shotguns. You know, once I found out this information, I was like, bro, I have to make a stream on it. And I don't really have any info to share with you guys. You guys can look up like the a lot of people posted it, but all it is showing for real is screenshots. So I mean, there's like really nothing, no video, no gameplay, no nothing yet. But they did say it's gonna be at it was some type of Japan game thing going on over in Japan, talking about it, and Resident's gonna have some stand. I really hope it gets. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get to the US, but I really want to see some Resident Evil gameplay, at least some shooting with some type of zombies type, the story. You know, the game to me looks a lot like Left 4 Dead. It looks a lot like Left 4 Dead. And why I say Left 4 Dead is because, well, you see these 4 characters with, is mine like, ain't good? Like, my movement is kind of weird, but, you know, I'm using my broken controller anyway. Don't ask how I broke it, I just broke it. Anyway, but, basically, yeah, it does look a little like Left 4 Dead because, like, of how it gets 4 characters and just their stance in general. Like, I'm not on Left 4 Dead 2. I used to play Left 4 Dead a lot, so I know a lot about Left 4 Dead. It looks like Capcom is trying to pick it up in its footsteps, but you know, also another thing I realized, it looks just like Resident Evil Outbreak. I haven't played this game in a while. I'm kind of bad, but it looks a lot like Resident Evil Outbreak, a lot. And the reason I say that is because, like, in Resident Evil Outbreak, I'm pretty sure they also gave 4 characters for you to play as. And the reason I say it looks like Left 4 Dead is because, you know, you get to switch as any character, and it's basically, and the Capcom, I don't know if Capcom said it, but they said, someone said it looked like or it is a team-based game. So I really hope it's not like Umbrella Corps or like Operation Raccoon City, because those games were pretty bad, I ain't gonna lie. And I hope it ain't like it, but if they can pull that off and actually make it good this time, I wouldn't mind. Yes, my movement is kind of weird. It said it's coming out this month. Wait, the game's coming out this month? I thought it came out 2020. There's a lot of fake links, so I don't know. It also said Capcom made a teaser. Oh yeah, they teaser. I only saw snaps and little information about it. I didn't really see the teaser, but I'm gonna probably should have done my research. But as soon as I heard more information, I just had to make a stream about it. I just can't make a stream without delivering some of this information. But wherever it is, it looks like it's gonna be a combined, like a combine of Resident Evil Outbreak and Resident Evil Operation Raccoon. So I'm really happy because I never played Operation Raccoon because I was way too little and my mom wouldn't let me play those bloody games, those violent games. The only game that I played when I was little was Resident Evil 2. That's why I was interested in playing the Resident Evil 2 remake, you know. So I don't really know if we need to pick up the shotgun. I mean, we could probably sell it. Actually, I'm probably not gonna touch it because it's probably not gonna sell for anything. But I'm gonna be grinding back for my Tommy gun, slowly but surely. I'm not really mad at the incident no more because I mean I don't really care anyway. I don't really care anymore. See, yeah, but that's what it looks like to me, and it just gives me this type of Rainbow Six Siege type. I hope it's not like Rainbow Six Siege. I don't even know what it's gonna be. All I did is see the characters, and I already know what character I'm gonna pick. If it's like, if the menu and stuff is set up like Left 4 Dead, I'll love even more. You know, cause I loved Left 4 Dead just cause of the non-stop hordes attacking you, and it just never gets old. Like, it's just so satisfying, like a bunch of zombies rushing at you. Or a bunch of zombies that's rushing at you that you can kill in one shot. Cause Left 4 Dead...
Right, it's coming out in 2020.
Oh wait. Yeah, I knew it wasn't gonna come out this month. Because they would've had a date out by now. All I know is it's coming out 2020. And I just can't wait. But it's just so many games that's coming out today. We got the Man of Medan, I think, just came out, and if you guys don't know what that game is, it's basically like Until Dawn, the creators who made that game also. I think I did Until Dawn a couple episodes on this channel. I'm pretty sure I did. There's no way I know I didn't beat it, but I did beat it, but not on the channel. I know I at least did like a couple vids on it. I don't know how long, but I know I did like 1 or 2, maybe even 3 episodes, but that's probably about it. But that's what it's gonna be like. And Man of Medan does look a little easier, because there's only like, you only really need to protect about, I think, if I'm right, 4 characters. So you don't have to worry about rescuing 8. So, and they all kind of just sticks together, but I don't know. But the game looks really fun. There's a horror game that came out called Blair Witch.
But it says there's a gameplay coming in Japan before 2020.
It says there's a gameplay coming in. Yeah, I think, that's what, I think that's what they said. I think they said they're gonna show gameplay of the game when the event starts, but it's gonna come out later, you know. So, and the graphics so far, I know we didn't see any like real places or the graphics, but I did look in the background and kind of look at the characters' faces, and it does look, the graphics look like it's gonna be pretty good, you know. So those are really my theories. I think my theory is gonna just be, it's gonna be just like Left 4 Dead and Resident Evil Outbreak, and that's pretty much all. I think. I don't know. Like I said, I don't even know if the game's gonna be in first or third person. You know, I hope it is in third person, because even though Resident Evil 7 was I think the first Resident Evil that came out in well, it was Resident Evil AIM, wasn't it? If you guys don't know what Resident Evil AIM is, it's this really crappy Resident Evil game. It was like really bad. It's just like your character walks around third person, but when you aim, it's just like shows like a little dot, and like it don't even show your whole gun. And you just need to look it up. It wasn't that good. It was alright though. So I'm gonna make sure not to copy this. This is my new save 9. Remember that, because if I copy this shit, I swear I'm gonna delete this game if I copy this again. Anyway. Ooh. Thought I shoot that. Okay. Yeah, but that's really all it looks like. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of information, but I really do want to talk. Now, since we got the series done and what we expect out of this new Resident Evil, what I really want to talk about is, what's gonna say, the, like, things that I want to be in it, like items, weapons, you know, so forth, you know, all of that. So, what I feel like, this is how, I know this may be another theory, but this is why I feel like how the game's gonna start off. I feel like the game's just gonna like maybe show the backstory of how like I said, we don't even know what virus it is. We don't know if it's the G virus, the T virus, a new virus. We don't know if it's the Las Plagas. We don't know what it is. We don't know what virus or parasite is gonna be in this one, or if it's even gonna be molded like RE7. But I feel like the game's gonna be a mix-up between RE2 and RE remake, just because of the graphics. So I'm gonna just go with the G virus. That's what I'm gonna just say. But may not be it. But that's what I think. So I think it's gonna start off like show all the characters' backstory and stuff like that, and then they're gonna be put in some sort of area, some sort of. These people look like they might be young adults, so they may be put. I don't know what they're gonna put it. Maybe by I don't know what setting's gonna be. I can't even think. But I feel like it may be in the office because if you look really closely in the background, you see like a bunch of ceilings. You know those type of white ceilings that offices have. That's what I think it might have. You know, we might be in an office of some sort, or something, and then. I guess that's when we might work because if you look, like I said, if you look really closely in the background, you can see like a bunch of ceilings that usually offices and schools might have, and you might and there was like wires coming out, like you know everything just got hurricaned, so maybe now since we probably got all the theories done, I might list another few. Let me get this done. Okay, so what I was gonna say, there's some weapons I want to be in there. Well, I mean, I would love to start off with like a pistol, or it may start like we might wake up something with a knife, a pocket knife, like Ari said. Or we didn't wake up, but like we get that pocket knife from the officer, maybe. Get it, Mario. Oh, no, that's a lie. Okay, yeah, this game's a lie. There we go. These guys are pretty easy to defeat with the blacktail. Up. Yeah, and I basically want the game to have like you know, the typical pistol, your Glock, or you know, like every single starter weapon, like I don't know, not like any signature weapons like Leon's Matilda or Jill and Chris's Samurai Edge, you know. But although I hope those are I really hope those are some like DLC maybe we can get, you know. Also, that's also what I want to talk about. I want to talk about DLC of this new Resident Evil. Like, what kind of DLC we gonna get? You know, because in Resident Evil 2 Remake, you didn't get a lot of DLC. The only DLC we got was Ghost of Virus, and that sucks like really, really badly. Like, I wish we could get like a little bit more DLC because Resident Evil 7 been taking all the DLC, I think, and that's just not fair. But I feel like this Resident Evil is gonna focus more on just like some other people, some other characters, other than you know, your famous character, your famous Leon, or your famous Chris, or your famous Ada, or all those famous characters. I don't think that's what it's gonna be about. I think it's gonna be about like, you know, another character. I feel like
now.
I feel like I don't know what I feel like. Like, I feel like we don't know these characters yet. And also, I also want to talk about, since we're on RE4 right now, will we have a merchant? Thank God for him popping out just when I was gonna say that. Will we have a merchant? Will it be like Resident Evil 7, where we have to pick up our guns and find them? Or is it gonna be like Resident Evil 4 and 5 where we get to use a merchant or just like a shop to get our weapons? Or you know, what it's gonna be about?
Got a selection of what are you buying?
Hold up. Should I get the Matilda? How much is my Blacktail? 1.6. Oh, I did upgrade it, so yeah. I won't buy the Matilda. It's just gonna be a waste. How much money did I get? Like I said, we're grinding to get our Tommy gun back. Once we get close to our Tommy gun or at our Tommy gun, that's when I'm gonna buy it. But I don't know when we're gonna get it. Maybe about till the castle, but you know, I don't know. We're definitely not gonna get it in this video. So. Oh, sorry. Is a Tommy gun your favorite gun in RE4? Yes, yes it is. Not only is it challenging to get, it is my favorite because of how strong it is. I think it's about a 2 or 3 tap, right? 2 or 3 tap. Well, no, it's a 3 tap from regular enemies. It's better than a hand cannon, because God, I hate him.
What is your favorite gun all time in RE?
What is your favorite gun all time in RE? Oh, damn, that's hard. Let's see. Let me think real quick. Honestly, my favorite gun in RE Resident Evil history has to be the minigun in Resident Evil 5. It has to. Because it's really easy to unlock, first of all. I mean, all you need to do is get the first machine gun you get, and then just upgrade it to your max, and then you get that's how easy it is, you know? I mean, if you hack the game, or not hack, but, you know, glitch it out like me, then you can like easily get it. And I think it's really like OP, just how strong it is. I just think, I don't know, the minigun and the Tommy gun are just my favorite. I can't really compare each other. They're like the same. They both are like a 1-2 tap on certain enemies, but they both have infinite ammo. I mean, you know, the only downside of using a minigun, I think, is a little bit slower. I'm not really sure. I don't know if it's a little bit slower, but you know. But I think it has to be the minigun and the Tommy gun. I could just, it's either those two. I can't just exit one off, but yeah. Also, speaking of, like, let's get back on the weapons. You know, let's talk about these weapons we're gonna see in the Resident Evil Resistance, or the Resident Evil. Well, the Resistance is the team that's working on it. I'm not sure it's gonna be called Resident Evil Resistance. I mean, I really don't care what it's called as long as it has Resident Evil in the name. But I feel like the weapons is probably gonna just be like the same. Like, there might be like a couple weapons that are different. The only weapons I've seen so far in the Resident Evil Resistance, I think I saw about 2-3 people holding a 12-gauge shotgun. I could be wrong. I saw like 2 or 1 person holding a shotgun. I saw like 2 people holding a melee weapon, and I saw the golf girl and one of the pictures holding a SIG P226. If you guys don't know what that is, it's literally just a pistol. I feel like since I saw her using the SIG P226, I feel like that's what our starter weapon's gonna be, the SIG P226, or it probably is not even gonna be the SIG. It's probably gonna be like a random pistol. But all I know, we're probably gonna start off with a pistol. No matter of fact, we're not even gonna start off with anything. We're probably gonna have to, like, it's probably gonna be like The Last of Us. If you guys don't know what The Last of Us is, it's like the best game out there. I mean, not for me. I'll put it at #2, but #1 is always Resident Evil. But I think it might start off like Last of Us. I say that because Last of Us start off, you know, you play as the daughter of Joel, and you basically don't know what's going on, and the infection, the fungus is just now spreading. So I feel like first they might take us to each character's backstory. I mean, that would make sense. And then they're gonna play it off like they're gonna play a flashback at how they escaped the virus that's going on, and then it's gonna have a flashback, and then it's gonna go to the future, and then it's gonna see us with like weapons and all of us, you know, staying together. I feel like we may they're gonna give us the option to choose what character we want. You know, I'm definitely gonna pick the skinny black dude in probably the picture, but I also really might pick the golf girl or the off-brand Leon Kennedy dude, because it's like in every single Resident Evil, not every single Resident Evil, but most Resident Evils, while Leon, there's always a Leon trying to look like him, or like a character trying to look like Leon. For instance, Raymond and Resident Evil Revelations 1, he looks like he kind of wanted to look like Leon. It's just the slick hair and all the things, his long hair, and you know how Leon got that long hair, or that smooth blonde hair. That's why I feel like Raymond was trying to be like. If you guys know what Raymond is, he's just like this detective in the Revelation. Come back through. There we go. Cool. shot that. Okay, but, I mean, I guess it was pretty close. Ooh, got it just in time. Alright, I didn't realize I had sniper ammo. I was so busy talking about the new Resident Evil, didn't even realize. Okay. So yeah, also when if you ask me what's my favorite gun in Resident Evil that's not an exclusive, which means like that's exclusive that you can get from beating the game, if you ask me what's my favorite gun in the game that you just like you can find or buy and you don't have to like unlock it by beating the game or doing something crazy, I would say it has to be the Lightning Hawk. The Lightning Hawk was my favorite Magnum in this game. I mean, RE4 didn't have it, which I was really sad that they didn't. But all the other Resident Evils, especially RE2 remake, especially in RE5, I love the Lightning Hawk. The reason that I still love the Lightning Hawk in Resident Evil remake, but it's just the fact that it's not infinite. You can't get infinite ammo. It's really hard to get. You can't get. I'm pretty sure you can't get infinite ammo for the Lightning Hawk in Resident Evil 2 remake, which is sad. But okay, it doesn't really matter. But RE5 definitely has the best Lightning Hawk because if you fully upgrade it, you can get infinite Light Hawk. And like, I should actually play RE5 instead of RE4, but I really want to grind for my Tommy gun. But I could have just show off the minigun or just talk, But my favorite gun that's not exclusives in Resident Evil history has to be the Lightning Hawk. Said it. That's it. I won't talk about it no more. But that's all I want to say, because even though like there's a Magnum in the game, like even though there's like different Magnums like the Broken Butterfly or those 357 Magnums or the 44 Magnums, I don't even care. The Deagle, aka the Lightning Hawk, is my favorite Magnum. I don't even care if the Elephant Killer from Resident Evil 6 is better than the Lightning Hawk. I don't care. Not only is Lightning Hawk the fastest Magnum in Resident Evil history, it also is the Magnum that has the most capacity and the Magnum that reloads pretty fast. So I can't say anything to that. And even though even if the other guns have stronger like damage, I don't care. The Lightning Hawk is always number one for me, always. Just because how fast it is, like in professional mode in Resident Evil 5, I would rather run Lightning Hawk and run Lightning Hawk and bulletproof and a melee vest, then rock bulletproof and a melee vest and the SAW 500 Magnum. I don't even care if the SAW 500 Magnum RE5 is better than the Lightning Hawk. No, because like it's slow. Not only is it slower, but like in professional mode, if you get hit one time, you're dead. Unless your partner's near you. But if you have a bulletproof vest, I think or a melee vest, it's 2 hits. And I think the Deagle takes care of that stuff. Not only if you fully upgrade the Deagle, not only will it just shoot forever, it's strong and fast. Like all the other Magnums are slow, and like by the time you shoot the other one, you like in Resident Evil 5, like the enemies have like faster hit times with their melee. So when you shoot the Deagle, pow, right? As soon as the other monster's up on you, you can shoot them. Oh shit! I just forgot there's a chainsaw dude on this part. Alright. Actually, maybe I'll get out of flash. The striker is pretty strong. Takes out Dr. Salazar. So yeah, that's why I was saying, like, you know, the Lighthawk is my favorite. And I think you can really beat the game on professional mode if you run the Lighthawk and the bulletproof. I keep saying bulletproof, I mean melee. But once you get to the enemies in Resident Evil 5, the enemies with the AKs, you need to get a bulletproof. You need to switch it out. You need to get both actually. Switch it here. Yeah. Okay. And also, since we got all my guns and all my things I want, well, I also want to have the Resident Evil to be like, well, if you find a shotgun, I want it to be like, you either find a shotgun lying somewhere, or you have to do some puzzle to get it. You know? How, like, most Resident Evils like it, like you need to do a puzzle to get the second gun, the shotgun. Or like I said, you can have a merchant. I would love to have another merchant. And also the other thing I want in this new Resident Evil, I really want them to have mods. I know I don't own a PC, but I think other people would love running mods in Resident Evil 2. Not 2, Resident Evil, whatever the new Resident Evil is. I think people would love to run some mods, some goofy character designs and stuff like that. That'd be cool. And also, other thing I want to talk about next, my other topic. I want to talk about DLCs and exclusives. That's also what I want to talk about. Yeah, so that's why I also want to talk about exclusives and DLCs, because as any Resident Evil, I know for a fact in every single Resident Evil there was an exclusive. Well, not in every single, but in the ones that wasn't so old, like the ones in the ones like from the olden days, like RE2, not the RE2 remake, but the RE2 itself, the regular, didn't have any exclusives. So I really want there to be exclusives in this one. The only Resident Evil I can think of that didn't really have that many or didn't have good exclusives at the ending when you beat the game, it probably has to be Resident Evil Revelations. Because number one, because like once you beat the game, the only thing you got was your same equipment. Ooh, did I make a new one? Okay. Guess we'll save on this one. I don't really care. I need to start paying attention. But like in Resident Evil Revelations, that's the, I'm pretty sure, I might be wrong though. I might be really wrong. It might be a different way. I'm pretty sure I'm wrong, but I feel, because when I played it on normal and easy and casual mode, I didn't get a single like exclusive weapon or infinite ammo. The only exclusive weapon I got was shooting 150 enemies, and I got like this pistol. It was just another pistol. I didn't even use the pistol that I got. It was so trash, I didn't even use it. Like, I mean, it wasn't trash, but it was like underpowered from my other guns. So I don't really think it's worth it. I could have got something better.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
Ow, my back, jeez.
What are you selling?
Alright, so we're close to 200K, which is good. We're getting there, so I'm happy. We could probably put this in.
Ah. Is that all? Thank you. Ah. Thank you. Is that all, strength? Thank you.
Now we got to 200K. Let me put this castaway eye. Oh, did I sell it?
Welcome.
Oh, did my dumbass actually sell it? If I sold it, oh well.
What are you selling?
I think I sold it though. I did sell it. Okay.
Is that all?
It wasn't really
Is that
Paying
all?
attention. Oh well, I don't care.
Thank you.
Just tell the other thing.
Come back
So-
anytime.
Yeah, there's some exclusives I want on this new Resident Evil. I would love to have infinite ammo, right? I mean, I hope they make it not really too hard, but not easy. Like, you know, like I want to go on someone's stream and be like, bro, how did you get that? You know, on someone's Resident Evil stream, I want to be like, bro, how did you get that? That's what I want to say. I don't want to be like, oh, bro, I got that too. That's pretty good, you know? I want it something rare.
Is this a long game or a short story mode?
Hold up. Get her. Jesus, I ain't trash. Is this a long game or a short story mode? Oh, the new one? I actually have no idea. I'm thinking to myself it's probably going to be, maybe like medium size level. Like, you know how Call of Duty story modes are pretty short? I feel like it's gonna be longer than that. I think it's gonna be like the length of Last of Us, and Last of Us was pretty long. I'm not gonna lie. Like, if you played it all day, if you played Last of Us all day, early in the morning, non-stop, you could probably beat the game in one day, depending on your difficulty. And about the time you get done with it, it'll probably be like real late at night. Oh, wait. I don't really need that, but I guess I'll kill this guy first. My aim is being weird. And there's no sensitivity in this game, so I can't really change it. I mean, it's normal, but it's just my aim was being trash. But anyway, now that we got exclusives and stuff out of the way, I mean, one exclusives and DLCs I would love to have was like, you know, some DLC. I mean, if the game doesn't have DLC or just one, I mean, I wouldn't really care. You know, as long as the game got some type of extra game mode at the end, as long as it got some extra game, I don't care what extra game mode it has, as long as it has some. Like, you know, oh, die again. Okay, anyway. Bitch, die. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, now that we got that out of the way, what else do I want to talk about? I want to talk about our characters. A little bit about our characters. Now, the looks of it, I don't know how to really describe each character because I really don't know their attitude. I really don't know the tone of their voice. I don't know how they operate. I don't know what their attitude is, you know? So I can't really say how our characters will act, you know? I don't know if they're gonna be cool, nice, helpful, kind, or they could be mean, selfish, spoiled little brat. I don't know, a betrayer. I mean, they can't be betrayers because if they let you play as 4 characters, and it's pretty, I think the game's gonna be a multiplayer or co-op with 4 players. There's no way like a character can probably betray you, because if they betray you, no one wants you in their group no more. So you know, how's the other character gonna play? What, is the 3 of them gonna survive together and the last one's gotta play alone or something? No, that wouldn't be fair. So there can't be no betrayers, but there probably is gonna be a character that's really mean, really shy, really bossy, you know? I don't know, the white guy might be bossy. I think the white guy looks a little nervous, but I don't know. I can't really talk about too much about the characters. I don't know how they, like I said, I don't know how they operate. They might have special abilities, maybe, or they might just all be normal humans and might have just different personalities and just different looks. So, you know, maybe that's why people want to choose. But I'm definitely might choose the black dude just because he looks cool and he was carrying a shotgun. I'm pretty sure he was carrying a shotgun, so that was pretty cool. I mean, now we know now we know there's definitely gonna be 2 guns in the game. A SIG P226, which probably I'm pretty sure the P226 is gonna be our starting weapon. That's what I think. That's what we're probably gonna be carrying a book bag or something, grabbing Red Hawk ammo, or you know Red Hawk 9mm rounds, and carrying a P226. That's what I'm thinking. That's what that's what I think. And I think as soon as we progress through the game, eventually we'll make it, and then we either might have to pick up, like we might see a shotgun glowing and pick it up, or it could be like a shotgun glowing, but in like Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil Revelations, and all the Resident Evils that take a key to open up the second shotgun or get the shotgun. Maybe that's what we have to do, but so far we know there's gonna be a pistol and a shotgun in the game, and some melee weapons. I think I saw like a character holding a knife or a hatchet or something, so maybe we get melee weapons. We can open up, barrels and stuff. That would be cool. Ooh, okay. Oh man, my audio just glitched the fuck out. My audio glitched out really bad. Okay, that was kind of creepy. I hate when audio glitches out. It just sounds so weird. Like, it's looking about it. Come near. Yeah, but I really do hope the game has a long story length, because if it doesn't, then I'm assuming that the price of the game is gonna be $60, but it's probably gonna be as soon because RE2, I'm pretty sure it got cut down to $30, didn't it? Or it's probably still at $60, but you know how discounts go. That snake's really trying to kill me, huh? Oh my god! Fuck, he scared me. He scared the shit out of me. Dick just ran up on me. So yeah, what else was I going to say? What's the next topic? How about we talk about famous characters we might see throughout the game? Now we all know if you guys go back to Resident Evil 7, you get at the end after you beat Evelyn, you can see Chris.
The bosses in Ray.
Bosses. Oh yeah. Matter of fact, yeah, let's talk about that. I was thinking about that too. Let's talk about that. I was gonna talk about famous characters, but I think bosses may be a little bit more important. So let's talk about bosses. Hold up, let me combine it. Now, like I said, I have no idea what virus this is gonna be in this game. I don't know. And like, you know, each virus depends on like what virus it is to come out what bosses you get, you know? But I don't know what it's gonna be. I feel like Resident Evil might do something. Like, I don't know. What I'm thinking is there may be like a really buffed up enemy just like Mr. X. Now, when we're talking about bosses and stuff, you know, no, hold on. I want to pause the game and talk about this a little bit because I don't want the fish to kind of interrupt me. So let's talk about the bosses. And this is a theory, by the way, you know, because we don't even know. It's not even confirmed what bosses is gonna come out. So, but I think there's gonna be like a really, like, once you progress through a horde of zombies. Say if there's a horde of zombies coming over you. Say your friends or the characters in the game get in the car, but like you have to turn it on, but it makes this big, like you have to break into the car and it makes this big alarm sound. So a horde comes and you have to fight off this horde. Like I said, I don't know what the enemy is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be gyros or those. I don't know if it's gonna be Las Plagas, I don't know if it's gonna be those psychopaths in RE4 and RE5 and RE6, or is it gonna be like those really creepy monsters in RE7, or is it gonna be just zombies in like most of every single Resident Evil? Now, I don't know which one it's gonna be, but all I know is that I feel like there's gonna be, after we kill this horde, out of this boss is gonna come out, either jump up the sky and come down on the ground, or smash through the ground and come up, smash through the side, left, or right wall, and then come chase us. You know, I feel like first you're gonna have to run away, and I feel like in every single Resident Evil, there's always an annoying boss, or annoying annoying enemy that always follows you around. Example, Mr. X. Mr. X was really annoying. I know he was cool in all the Mr. X montages, or X gonna give it to you. That's cool and all, but when you put on the harder difficulty on RE2, you see how hard it is. You see how hard Mr. X he keeps on following you. He knows when you're shooting, he'll come up to you. He walks really fast, and not only that, this dude punches like he's Bruce Lee. No, who's the person? Like he's John Cena and The Rock combined, and all bodybuilders and stuff. That's just how hard he swings. And I feel like there's gonna be a character where you're not even able to like kill him. You have to either run away, but the only way you can let him, like, he can leave you alone is like run away or knock him down like Mr. X. That's why I feel like you don't have a boss fight, and once you kill that boss, or you think you killed a boss, because in every single Resident Evil I know, once a enemy dies, it doesn't die. It doesn't really die. It always comes back up. Especially in Resident Evil 7, how the Baker family, how much you had to knock down Jack, and he just keeps transforming. Even at his final stage in Ethan's story, he still didn't die because he had to be finished.
MRX will be in the new regame.
Mr. X, I don't know. I mean, if Mr. X is in a new game, wouldn't that be kind of like weird? Like, it just, I don't know what's the setting in Resident Evil Outbreak. I'm pretty sure Resident Evil Outbreak was in Raccoon City. So if Mr. X does show up again, but we know Leon killed them. But here's the thing we don't know. Did Resident Evil Outbreak come out before Resident Evil 2? We don't know. Or did it happen at all the same time? Because if it did, and Leon killed, blown Mr. X up in the RE2 remake, then that means the game that's coming out, we might see him. We might see him a few times, but we might not beat him because Leon already beat him, right? I don't know about that. I'm kind of confused if Mr. X, and I'm thinking like the odds of Mr. X coming into the game is really slim to none. I feel like it just throwing Mr. X in it just don't seem right. It don't seem like it's gonna fit the story. But I do feel like there's gonna be a tyrant just like Mr. X, a 7-foot tall enemy that chases you around, and the only way you can knock him down or kill him, like you just have to dump a whole load of ammo into him and then knock him down for only about 20 or 30 seconds, and he'll come back up. It's probably like the enemy you have to keep on fighting, and every time you knock him down, he'll just keep on. And then your character is probably gonna say, "Oh well, fuck this shit," or he's probably gonna say, "Oh, why won't you just fucking die?" Or in the last boss's like stage form, like his last form is gonna be like, "All right," your characters might say, since it's like 4 characters, they might say, "Let's bring him down, guys," or "Let's fuck him up," or "Let's kill him, let's blow him up this time, let's make sure he's dead," or something like that. I feel like, but that's all I really can say with bosses. I just don't know any other bosses. I can't think of none returning that we know that's famous, you know. I just can't think of none, you know. You can't really call. What I'm really about to say is, since we are touching on the topic bosses, I really want to touch on enemies. And one enemy in particular that I want to talk about is the Licker. Now, if you guys don't know, Resident Evil Outbreak and Resident Evil 2 Remake and Classic are both set in Raccoon City, I'm pretty sure. The Outbreak, first one and third one, is set in Raccoon City. So I don't believe the Lickers won't. I doubt the Lickers won't be in the new Resident Evil. I doubt it. They're definitely gonna be in there. Without the Lickers, it just doesn't make sense. You know, it doesn't matter how hard they are to kill or how annoying they are. It don't matter. They have to be in there. I feel like there's gonna be like a new type of liquor, like a poisonous liquor, or a liquor that spits out acid, or a new liquor, you know, or it could just be the normal liquor we all know and love, even though how disgusting it is. It's a pretty famous enemy or mini boss. I'm gonna call it an enemy because I mean the liquor ain't that strong. If you have like if you like in RE2, I was shooting it with the pistol. The pistol does a terrible job at killing liquors. You really have to use a shotgun. So I'm gonna just put them as enemies and not mini bosses. Just, you know. But I feel like liquors are I think it's gonna be a medium to a high chance that the liquor's gonna be in the Outbreak, because of how, not only because how famous they are, is because the setting I'm pretty sure the setting is probably gonna take place in Raccoon City. Now we don't know if this game is going to be called Resident Evil Outbreak 2. We don't know if it's going to be called that, but we're pretty sure it might be called something on the lines of that, something like that. But I feel like the game setting is going to take place in Raccoon City, and if it does, there's a guaranteed chance, about a 97.99% that the liquors are going to be in the next Resident Evil. Like, they have to have the liquors. If they don't, yeah, everyone's gonna be a little down, I bet. But, it doesn't really matter, you know. Every game can't be perfect, and every game franchises can't put the same thing they had in the original. For instance, example, all you guys hated the new Chris. Like in RE7, when we met the new Chris, I was watching reactions of people meeting the new Chris in Resident Evil at the end of Ethan's story, and everyone hated him. PewDiePie hated him, Corey hated him, Dashy hated him, Jacksepticeye hated all those famous YouTubers that upload horror games and that really is a big fan of Resident Evil. Hate the new Chris. I'm pretty sure they hate it. His design, because the new Chris ain't taking steroids as he used to. He cut out on those steroids, I swear. And RE6 and RE5 and RE6, he was straight pumping those steroids. But by the time he went to RE7, he just quit all the way. He was like, nope, nada, no more steroids. It's making me have anger issues. And that's what I think. Like, people love old things. They're like, if there's a franchise out there and the first game of that franchise come out, for existence, let's name a game from the top of my head. Let's call it Shoot Them All. This ain't a real game. It's probably not a real game. I'm just faking it. Shoot All 1 or Shoot All. That's gonna be the game. And you know, you're a military dude shooting up a bunch of zombies or just bad guys, right? And if it did, first one did pretty good, they definitely gonna try to get a second one, Shoot All 2. And if that one has new like abilities or new things, and the old things like the old things aren't in the new one that people like, they're definitely gonna get upset. For instance, Capcom had no choice but to rewrite Chris. They had no choice. They couldn't just take an exact copy from Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6 or even Resident Evil Revelations and just put them and straight toss them right in Resident Evil 7. It would just look so fucking retarded. Y'all need to stop complaining about the new Chris. I know he is ugly and he got like red hair or something and he's look really retarded. I don't care how retarded the new Chris looks. They had no choice to do it, and the reason they had no choice to do it is because of the new engine, the new Resident Evil engine. The new engine they was working on Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 remake. They had to change up the Chris. They had to. They just had to. If they just took an old copy of them, even if they remastered him, it just don't look right. And even a old character, an old engine remastered, looking better, and this really high power engine, and you put this character in this new engine, it just don't look right. It looks ugly, don't match. It's nada. So Capcom is smart for changing up the Chris. I mean, yeah, they could have just pumped more steroids up in him, make his arms look like he's been taking like 20 steroids each day. I'm glad they added steroids in RE7, because when you play RE7, Not a Hero, and then you see Chris taking steroids, it looks so good. Just because you know how big his arms is in RE5, you know, I just really wanted buff Chris to keep taking them. Like, I know that sounds wrong and kind of evil, but we kind of miss his biceps. So like, back to you know, people don't like new changes and new franchises. Like they want new stuff, but they also want the old stuff too on it. They don't want it to go away. They want it improved and better. So of people not seeing the liquor in Resident Evil, this new Resident Evil is probably gonna upset the audience. And yeah, I know it's in this pause menu forever. I just want to catch on that topic. Now, I won't talk about any topics until I beat this fish, because he is like, I don't want to talk. I kind of want to concentrate and don't die, because even though this is like on the easiest difficulty, I still don't want to die. So, you know, I'm not gonna really talk about on a topic, but I also want to talk about that doesn't have anything to do with Resident Evil. I want to talk about, I don't know, how about I talk about your guys' weekend? How's your guys' weekends been going on? We are off on Monday. It's going to be Labor Day, and I'm really happy that is. Because not only can I get the streams up for you guys, also I don't have to go to fucking school. And you guys know how school is? School is shit to me. School is fucking boring as fuck. Oh shit. Hey, I hope I have enough meds for this.
I'm off Monday and Tuesday.
I'm off Monday and Tuesday? Yeah. Oh, Mondays and Tuesdays? You lucky as fuck. You lucky. Now you gotta just have a 3-day at school, and we still gotta have a 4-day, but hey, I'm not gonna complain.
School sucks.
Yeah, I know. School does suck. I mean, yeah, I know you have to get a good education in school, but I mean, yes, I'll run Twin Factor Leon. I want a good education. Just cause, like, I truly try my best in school. I just can't stand it. Not cause of the students, or not cause my teachers. They're both cool. It's just a topic it's just how boring it is. It's just not fun. And I love those, shout out to all those teachers that actually make school fun. Like, teach the topic and also just tell jokes and everything. Shout out to those people. Shout out to those teachers. They're real cool. But those teachers are really craggy and stuff. Yeah. Y'all could help. Why am I swimming so slow? I would rather make Resident Evil podcast than freaking upload go to school. Yeah, I missed that
Hey,
one.
I'm making a bit of some kid being racial to me yesterday.
Hey, I'm making a video of some kid being racial. Oh. Was he white or black? Oh. I mean, not that that means anything, but that's not right. He was making fun of your race. No, that's not right. He probably some Trump supporter. How is this big ass bitch ain't dead yet?
It was a white girl.
White girl? Damn. Yeah, you need to tell the principal about her. You need to tell a seventh grader? Oh yeah, you need to tell on her. You need to. She's, like I said, she's probably a Trump supporter. There we go. What? Come on, don't mess this up. Don't mess it up. There we go. Alright, now we can catch on the other topic of Resident Evil. But before I catch on the other topic, go into all detail, I want to talk about your guys'
I was about to tell her off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, bro, you better, bro. Something's wrong with her. Like, these people don't understand, like, racism and stuff still going on. People keep saying racism is over, but it's not. People still making jokes and stuff, and it feels like racism has just been growing after the N-war passed population. Whoever came up with that, I would straight knock their teeth out.
I probably make a bit today.
Okay, I'm definitely gonna watch that. I really wanna see that. I really do. Because that's racist. Like I said, she's probably some Trump supporter. And after Trump said something about the wall and how he's talking about Mexicans and stuff, talking how bad about them. Now, like these I don't wanna just like. I don't really want to talk about politics and racism all on my channel, but this does make me pissed off, like, because I'm not trying to be racist either.
You guys giving me those cards.
I made a bit of you guys giving me those cards. What cards? Oh, those, what, the goodbye cards? Oh, Oh, like, are you talking about from 6th grade? Yeah, but I don't really want to talk about racism. Like, I really do want to talk about it, but then I
Yeah,
don't.
please come back.
Yes, please come back. Yeah, please. Oh, right. Oh, right. Yeah, I remember. Sorry. My memory is shorter than a comma. And that's not good. So let me say some stuff. So the next topic I want to talk about,
Got a selection of what
actually, I don't know. What other topics? If you guys give me some tips, or not tips, but, you know, something to talk about in Resident Evil. Like some things you guys want me to talk about this new Resident Evil. Or you guys could just type down things I just want to see in the new Resident Evil. That's cool. But oh yeah, that's the topic I want to catch on. How about we talk about the famous characters showing up? Now I already talked about how Chris showed up in RE7 and how most people was disappointed, but I was still like, once I saw Chris showed up in RE7, I was actually pretty happy. You know, some famous characters showed up. But I want to talk about it because you never know. Even though we're playing as these characters that we have no idea who their names are, or if they have been previous Resident Evil. But I really want like a famous character to show up, like Chris or Leon or somebody working for some agency. Even probably Ada, somebody. I don't know who, but somebody famous is gonna show up. I'm not gonna talk about this topic too much because it's really not that worth talking too much about. But you know, it'll be cool just to see Chris show. I'm pretty sure. Actually, I don't know what the chances of seeing Chris is. Probably, I'm gonna say probably like, medium to low maybe. That's probably the chances. I'm thinking Capcom wants to make a game without like the famous characters, and that's fine, you know, because I'm cool with that. Because I say that because RE2 came out with the two famous characters, Claire and Leon. So I'm not like really mad that there's gonna be characters that I have no idea who their names are and who they are, you know? I'm cool with that. I don't even care. But I feel like there's gonna be a character that we know from previous Resident Evils that's gonna come back. Okay. Yeah. So the next topic I also want to talk about is probably, I'm not like, I don't have the topics wrote down in my book or a notebook or something. I'm just thinking of topics right off the top of my head, so, you know, I'm trying to think of some, you know. Oh, that just reminds me, key items, like key items and puzzles. That's also what I want to talk about. If you guys are not like a huge Resident Evil fan and don't know too much about Resident Evil, we all know Resident Evil is known for its hard and clever puzzles. We all know puzzles in RE7. How simple they were, but how us average humans couldn't even get through. Like a freaking child could do that, and how it's so weird how Capcom just play with our minds, play with our brains, but at the same time they make us smarter and try to do better decisions. That's what I think, So yeah, that's also what I want to talk about. I don't know if this game, the new Resident Evil, is gonna be like Resident Evil 2, where like you find a key and you gotta backtrack a lot and find these keys and open up new areas, or will it be like you find a key and like you just keep going forward until you find the door you need to go, Like, is it gonna be like Resident Evil 4, where you just keep going, like there's really no puzzles at all, or like any like key items that you need? Is it gonna be like, how do I say it? How do I say it? Is it gonna be like, just like, there's not? It's like, I wonder if the new Resident Evil is gonna be like, all like those, like Resident Evil 2. Is it gonna be like, it's better to have it and not need it to need it and not have it? That's how, let me pause it before I fight the El Gante. That's what I think the Resident Evil, the type of game is. Resident Evil is, in particular, Resident Evil 2 Remake is known for better to not have it than to need it, than to have it and not need it. And if you guys don't know what that quote came from, I don't know who it came from, but it basically is saying that it's better to have an item that you need, that you don't need at the moment, than to not have it and then you need it. Basically, that's summing up into smaller words, which ain't really that small. But that's what I want to talk about, because is there gonna be, also want to talk about, is there going to be like supply cases? Are we able to put stuff in there? Say if our inventory is full, are we able to go to a supply crate or some type of Resident Evil 5 case and put our stuff in there? Or like, or do we just have an infinite, like, we have no inventory, like we get to stack up on how much ammo we need or how much stuff we need, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like the game actually might be, I'm gonna say it's a medium to high chance that this new Resident Evil is gonna be to need an item and not use it, than to need the item but you can't use it, or something like that. That's what I think the new Resident Evil is gonna be. And I say this because Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 2 Remake have especially been the type of games that you need and especially RE2 Remake. You know how many times people first start off and find a bunch of items, especially on your second scenario, and then you just need to put a bunch in your box and you need this and blah blah blah, all of that inventory stuff. Are we going to be able to have like book bags and stuff and carry and get more space like RE7, RE2? I don't know. I have no idea. So I don't know how the puzzle system's gonna go. I'm pretty sure Capcom's gonna put in puzzles. That's definitely a high to extra high chance that they're gonna put in puzzles. I mean, I can't think of a Resident Evil without puzzles. There's like, I can think of a Resident Evil that has fewer puzzles. I definitely gotta say Resident Evil 5 definitely has fewer puzzles. It kind of I think Resident Evil 5 focuses morally on action. So I don't think Resident Evil 5 got that many puzzles, honestly. So I feel like that this new Resident Evil, and this is why I'm gonna say it, and it all makes sense. I think this Resident Evil is gonna have a lot of puzzles, and this is why I say this. We get 4 characters. So that must mean we're able to play with 4 of our friends, or 3, because including you. We can play with 3 of our other friends. and get a whole squad, or it could just be a duo or a trio because of you know, maybe you don't have another friend, or it could just be a duo, just you and another friend, and the two can be bots, or the two may not even be might not even show up, you know, or the bots might not even show up. So I feel like there's gonna be a lot of puzzles, because if you form a whole squad, these puzzles may be harder, but since you got friends, you guys can work together and get these puzzles done. Also, I also feel like I feel like it may go like this: if you got more friends to help you with puzzles, that's how harder puzzles gonna be. Like, the more friends you got, the harder puzzles are, but the fewer friends you got, the easier puzzles are gonna be. That's why I feel like, I mean, it kind of makes sense, don't you think? I mean, you know, you kind of need to work with your friends, you know, and maybe you guys can bond a little bit while you at it, and kind of, you know, but like I said, it's just like, it feels like school. You know how you have to work together with friends, or not even friends, just any. Sometimes there could be those teachers that put you with random people that you absolutely hate to work with, you know, because that could be the people. That could be you could be having some goofy ass friends playing with you, and when you stumble on the hardest puzzle in the game and you're close to beating the game, and all they want to do is goof off and waste all their ammo. Or they could just be a bunch of 5-year-olds that haven't grown their brain fully yet and don't know what the fuck they're doing. So that could also be a problem. But you know, puzzles are actually really simple in the game, and well, simple in Resident Evil history. They're simple because this is why I say it. You can just use YouTube. You could just use someone that did it, all the hard work, and then straight do it. Yes, you might seem like a lazy dumb bitch, but if it's really hard, like, cause every Resident Evil I try out, I always try to do the puzzle. I don't just look it up.
Wait on Resident Evil 3 Remake.
Oh, yo, what's up, Spider7? I'm waiting on Resident Evil 3 Remake. Oh, unfortunately, dude, I'm so sorry to tell you this, but I don't think Resident Evil 3 will be coming. I don't, because the looks of the game looks like it's gonna be somewhat of a Resident Evil Outbreak and a Left 4 Dead type of vibe. Kind of gives me how there's 4 players you can choose from. So I don't think Resident Evil 3 is coming out, because we didn't even see Jill's face. We didn't even see nobody look like Jill. So I'm sorry if you guys. I have been truly waiting on RE3 Remake too, but I don't think we're gonna get one. At least not now. At least not yet. You know, maybe Capcom is waiting or something. Or maybe, like I said, this could always change. Capcom can release the game and delete and wipe out all of these characters we saw and just put in Jill, and then there you go, Resident Evil 3 Remake. But I don't know. But alright, I'll talk about the next topic after I beat El Gante, so I won't be distracted. I didn't even need a dog's help. Alright, now I also want to, the next topic I want to talk about is, hold on, give me a second.
Project Resistance. I don't like the character's look.
Me either. I mean, I don't know. I just don't really like. Yeah, I don't like their look either. I mean, I don't know how to really say it. We got a dude that looks like some Leon Kennedy wannabe. Like, I swear, when I saw the white guy, I swear he looks like a Leon Kennedy wannabe. I swear. Like, there's so many Resident Evil games that don't have Leon, but then they have characters that really try to make them look like him. Like, with their slick hair and their long hair, trying to be like Leon. No one can top off Leon. They can't. No. Like, how hard you try, it just, nope. You can't top off Leon. Leon is the best, well-known character in the RE series. And, yeah, but the characters look, I haven't really been talking about it since we've been streaming, because we haven't been talking about what we expect them to add, like what kind of guns, because we did, like I said, we did see a SIG, P226, and a 12-gauge shotgun. So that may be our beginning weapons. But the characters look, they alright. I don't really like the golf girl. Her look, her character's kind of ugly. You know, I'm not about cat. Oh, my aim. Shit. My aim is shit. Stop blowing my face, dumb bitch. I need to get on my I think that's all. Okay, yeah, but I don't really like them. I mean, the white dude, the Leon Kennedy wannabe, I mean, he's alright. I mean, I ain't gonna say he ugly, but I ain't gonna say he's drop dead gorgeous like Leon. No homo, by the way. I mean, Leon's handsome and everything, but I'm not gay, so no. But still, no one can top off Leon's looks, especially with his Michael Jackson's outfit. So, yeah. Oh, and that brings me to the other topic I want to talk about, is exclusives. I mean, we already did talk about exclusives and what we want after we beat the game. I want to talk about the outfits, the costumes. We all know that Resident Evil 2 Remake had a lot of costumes. And how the fuck do you not make that jump, you fucking liar? Hold on, someone texted me. Just give me a second. What did he say? Imagine. Okay, he just said K. Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad. Is my thing on? Is stream hello? Okay, it's on. Sorry. I don't know how the hell I didn't make that jump. Leon, you gotta have them hops, buddy. Alright, here you go. Alright, wait for it. Boom. Okay. Oh, I hate this part. Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me see if I remember. I haven't played this game in a while, so let's see if I remember. Okay, hold up. Ooh, what the hell? I don't know what that noise was, but my hair is killing me. Trying to see if I have, because I know I snapped it and probably deleted, which sucks. Probably got too full and deleted. My nose is killing me. Okay, well, I think I have to just snap another one because I can't find it. So it's kind of retarded, but sure. Maybe it was on my camera. On my tags, maybe. No, okay. Well, I have to look it up if I don't fucking remember. Okay, hold up. Give me a second. Ooh, I thought I was about to sneeze. Oh, wait, might. Oh, my time is up. Actually, we won't progress through the I'm not gonna oh shit! I just turned off my stream. Oh shit! That was a fatal mistake. Ooh, ooh. Okay, let me put it back so I can read y'all chat. All right. So what I want to talk about, my nose is killing me. We're gonna quit this because we'll continue this tomorrow. But I don't. The costumes I want to talk about. I want to RE2 remake and RE4 had the best costumes out there. Like, I loved how Capcom added Leon and Claire's 1998 costumes from the original RE2 back to the remake. That was awesome. Even though they were kind of ugly, but it's just the OG and the classic and the nostalgic vibes you get makes it even better, you know. And that's what I want. Like, I want, like, after, maybe if you beat the game or unlock them through different missions and stuff, we can get, like, outfits, cool outfits for our characters. Or, like, you know how in Ghost Survivors you get these random hats and stuff, and pony hats, and infected, you get to wear their affected heads and stuff. I hope that can return, because, you know, it's not good than a little, cool outfit to have on while you killing zombies, like a cool little onesie. That would be cool, just to play as one of them girls and put on a onesie and then just start shooting up zombies. I would love Resident Evil, and I might sound a little like weird, but like I would love that if they add just like this random like thick girl and then put a onesie on her, and then like she just have run like a 12 gauge shotgun and like an MP5 or and a lightning hawk or something, and just start just shredding up zombies like Fourth Survivor, you know. So yeah, but yeah, that's another topic. So far I'm out of topics right now. I can think of some, but my time is over, and I think I'm gonna just end my stream. But yeah, maybe tomorrow we can talk more about, what time is it? 4:20? I might upload another stream tomorrow. I mean, not tomorrow, today, but it's probably gonna be a Resident Evil 5, or it's probably gonna be a RE2. I don't know, but I don't know if the next stream I do is gonna be more talking about Resident Evil Resistance Project, but maybe if I can find more topics and write them down next time and not be a dumbass and have to think and stall you guys, so maybe. But as the topics we're talking about right now is cool, I'll try to find up some more topics and talk about it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the Resident Evil 4 gameplay and me talking about and kind of sharing my opinion and my theories and things I want to be in this new Resident Evil game, and to make it I want this to be masterpiece, you know. I don't want this to be a failure. But you know, Resident Evil after Resident Evil 6 came out, like Resident Evil just had bounced back, you know. Like, no, when Resident Evil 7 came out, my bad, because everyone hated Resident Evil 5, they hated Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, and they hated Resident Evil 6. But I mean, I actually liked Resident Evil 5 and Resident Evil 6. I didn't think they were bad games. I don't know what's all the fuss about, but Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City sucked dick. It was fucking trash. I swear, it was just garbage. Man, I will literally do 2 pages of math, then play Operation Raccoon, and I swear I will. But yeah, I probably won't actually do that. I'd rather actually play the worst Resident Evil than actually it's not the worst Resident Evil as the other ones, as like a couple I can think of. Like, I think Resident Evil Chronicles was pretty bad. So I mean, it was Resident Evil Chronicles worse than freaking Operation Raccoon City. So I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoy me talking about the new Resident Evil game and showing you some also some gameplay. I might play either Resident Evil 5 or some Resident Evil 2. I don't know, but I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys later tonight. And we're probably gonna talk more about it and more theories coming up to my mind. But anyway, hope you guys have a fantastic day, and I guess I'll come back to you guys in about an hour or two. And I hope you guys enjoy. My name is Arsenal YT, and I'll see you guys later on.